Welcome to Nizer Gaming. Today we're going to be playing a game called Home. It's a horror game, they say. All I remembered at that point was finding myself alone. Oh my head, where was I? It was so dark. There was something by my feet, a flashlight. Alright, so move, go. Gotta go left, so we go left. Opening the door. Uh-oh. That house. Where was I? I don't know. Oh, what is that? I don't know. Like a black cat. Ah! Alright, that. I guess you can go down there. Or another door. Let's see if we can go down there. Oh no, going down the basement. I noticed that I limped as I moved down the stairs. How did I hurt my leg, I wondered. All I could really recall was coming home, seeing Rachel. I was upset. She looked afraid. I shook my head and tried to clear it. I knew I should head downstairs, try to find a way out. Okay. The shelf was full of books on local history and hunting. Seemed like the owner of the house really knew the area. I think I'm going to go back upstairs and look around, see if there's anything I missed. What's that? A thin gray mouse was stuck in a trap. It looked frantic but exhausted. Did I free it? I don't like mice, but I don't want it to suffer. Should I or shouldn't I? Good versus evil. No, we're not gonna free it. We're just gonna let it suffer. Oh wait, I wanted to go back up. Let's go back. I'm gonna go back upstairs where I came from. Alright. Let's keep... Wait, did I miss anything when I was coming from this direction? Yep, I missed that. There was a body lying on the floor. Who was it? Ugh. Back where I started from. Was there anything in here I missed? Okay. Nothing I missed. Keep going, keep going. Going by that. Look out there. I'm gonna check out the whole upstairs. The light took forever, I thought. Computer. The desk had a computer and some papers on it and a single drawer. I didn't want to snoop, but did I open the drawer? Well, yeah, of course. Receipts, pens, and a blurry photo look like a store of some kind. Why did this look so familiar? I don't know. Ew, what is that? Blood on the wall. It smelled fresh and sickening. I realized there was blood on my shoes and pants. Oh man, I had to get out of there. Yeah, let's get out of here. Move, 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 move. Open the door. Let's go. Let's go, let's go. Go downstairs. Alright, now let's check this level. I've already looked at the bookcase. I'll go this way first. Uh-oh. That shook my controller. I don't know why. An old dining table covered in dirty dishes for 2 people. There were dozens of beer cans and other liquor bottles among the dishes. The smell was turning my stomach. Ew, what's that? A black and white photo looked like the man upstairs and his wife, I guess. There was no reason for me to keep this. Did I take it? No reason to keep it? No. I figured this was no help to me, so I left it behind. I mean, I don't see the purpose in keeping the photo. Hopefully I didn't need that. I keep going this way. I've already checked on that, right? And the mouse was dead. It looked like the cat had got to it. Why did the cat finish it off? That's like my cat plays with it for a while, probably. A collection of rusty tools. These look like they'd seen a lot of use and were caked in damp-smelling dirt. Why weren't they in a shed? I don't know. I found a picture of a couple. It looked like it had been moved a lot. There seemed to be a switch behind it. Did I push the switch? Well, yeah, I'm curious. It depressed smoothly into the wall. I heard a faraway click somewhere. Alright. Well then, let's head downstairs. Here we go. Down to the next level. We'll go right again. Whoa, what was that? That looks like that's boarded up. The door was taped up and seemed to be stuck. By the smell, I guess it led to the kitchen. I hope that's the kitchen. That switch in the wall worked. The door had been unlocked. How did we know it was locked in the first place? I've never been here. Ew. Alright, so that looks like that goes down. We'll come back. I'm gonna check this level all the way. Oh. Well, that... Huh. Alright, so we got 2 areas to check there. Check the mirror. I looked like hell. My clothes were dirty and torn, and there was mud caked all over my shoes. Another door. The front door was blocked by a pile of furniture. I knew I had to find another way out. Alright. So, I guess we'll go in this door and see what's in here. The bathroom was incredibly clean. Every surface had been thoroughly wiped, and nothing seemed out of place. What's that? There was a photo development tray lying on the floor. Some leftover negatives were sticking out, but they were pretty blurry. I thought I saw what looked like treetops. Alright. We've already been in there. So we've got this and that down there. So we'll go in that door that was taped up. See what's in there. There were sheets of paper all over the kitchen table. It looked like a series of names were written down, but they were too smudged to read. I could only make out a few of the notes. Keycard, Ocker, last one, I promise. It didn't make much sense at the time. No, it really doesn't make any sense. Nothing else in here. Alright, let's go in here and see where that leads. The box looked heavy, but there were marks on the floor. It had obviously been moved before. Maybe I had found a way out. I must have moved it, right? Yes, of course. I heaved the box forward, and it finally gave. There was a ladder going underground where the box was. A dank smell rose from the passage. Did I climb down the ladder? Well, yeah, we're curious. My leg hurt like hell as I climbed down that ladder. The tunnel below was even darker, and the smell wasn't getting any better. But I had to get out of there and find my way home. Okay, what's that? Footprints in the dirt looked like more than one kind and a lot of traffic. Okay. What's that? Places all over were marked on the old map of town, the industrial area near the river, various houses, and even the water tower near the old rail station. Newspaper clippings from the local paper. They were all about murders in town over the last few years. Wait. There were photos of our house. What the hell was that about? Maybe I should have looked around more, tried to find some kind of information. A work table covered in papers, dirt, and a handgun. I hated guns. I didn't take it, did I? Well, yeah, I love guns. I'm saying yeah. I tucked the small handgun into my pocket. Its weight was somehow reassuring. Yeah, because if we meet somebody who's evil... Whoa, 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 what was that? It was so dark down there, and the air smelled stale and putrid. I couldn't believe what I saw. What was this place? The desk looked old and was caked with grime. On it was a stack of old faded paper covered with what looked like names. They were scratched out and illegible notes were written beside them in faded blue ink. I could only make out a few of the letters. Huh. Looks like a bunch of nothing to me. Alright. None of it made any sense to me. And make that 2 of us. A door. Some kind of homemade rack slung together with poorly cut wood and rope. It was caked with old blood. Somebody didn't actually use that, did they? Crudely made shelves. They looked like they were holding cans of some kind of corrosive. The labels were worn and slick, but I could still see the warnings. Oh, I keep going further down when I hit that. You know what? I'm going to go back up. That one. Check that. It looked like a cage. It was small, but there was something coating the bottom. Something wet. Alright, let's go back up. See if I missed anything here. Don't think I did. I think I could go downstairs in the house still. Let's go up. Those boxes would have allowed me to climb up the ladder again, but I didn't want to go back up there, not with that body, all that blood. Huh, I guess I can't. I knew I needed to take a look around. Okay. So, can't go back into the main part of the house. So we'll go down 2 levels. Oop, wait, is that a door? Yep. There looked to be bones, half dug into the ground, and the remains looked old. Who put them here? Alright, that looks like some type of torture area. Great. Ew, those are hooks hanging out. I didn't notice that last time either. Okay, let's go down further, deeper into the abyss. Can I go that way? No. Some kind of old boxes. They looked like they were years old. Wait a minute. These boxes had old clothes in them. Clothes I remembered throwing out after Rachel and I moved to town. What the hell were they doing there? Ew. Okay, hear birds. Bats. Grand. Oh! Where the hell did they go then? Up through there? I remember noticing the broken ladder. I had to be careful. Okay, we'll go across that real quick. We'll come back to it. What the hell? There was a rope hanging there. I wasn't sure how sturdy it was. Did I take it? I probably will need that. Maybe the rope would make that broken ladder easier to descend. Yeah, that's a good idea. And there is a body behind the wall. Great. I had the rope now. There must have been a use for it around somewhere. Okay. Well then, here we go. Deeper and deeper we go. The rope I found would have let me climb down the broken ladder safely. Did I climb down? Yes, of course. I could hear a faint hum, and the smell from before started to get worse. I don't know about this. Candles. A bunch of old newspapers, wheat pasted together. A message had been hastily smeared on it. Keep out, danger due to cave-in. Alright. Ew, that's loud. And now it's gone. Ooh, that's a different door. I could still feel a faint impression of the rope I had slid down as I pressed against the heavy metal door. It was probably for the best that I hadn't jumped. The ache in my leg was bad enough as it was. If I could have, though, I would have run straight out of those awful tunnels. Who would keep such a place? At least I thought I had found that old handgun. It seemed to work, and from the smell of it, it had been used already. I kept the gun in my pocket. It seemed a familiar weight there. I hope it has bullets in it. I might end up needing that. There was dirt on the ground. It looked wet, and there was grass smeared within it. A ladder up, another metal door. I could hear a faint trickling sound like water. What was that? It sounds like water. An exit? What's that? A kitchen knife covered in drying blood. Thinking about it made me sick. I didn't even want to touch it. Did I take the knife? No, we're going to leave that knife there. I still had the old handgun. I wasn't sure what good a knife would have been exactly. Alright, so we've got an exit door. We've got a ladder. I'm going through this metal door. Another door. Oh, Snapdragon. What was that? 2 doors. Was that the number 1 on that door? Yeah, number 2. I don't know if I should be going in any of these doors. I'll go through this one. We're just going to keep on moving. Keep on moving. So Sounds like something sawing. I wasn't sure what those valves were for. Did I turn it anyway? No, not yet. I left the valve alone. Yeah, we're gonna leave it alone until we can figure out 3 and 4. Going through this metal door, more valves. Yeah, they're numbered. Alright, so we know there are, I don't remember, but 3 valves. 2, 3, where's valve 1? I'm guessing in here. I wasn't sure, but I thought it was some kind of regulator. I had no idea how it worked. Yeah, there goes 1. Okay, so 4 valves. We have no idea what they do. Let's go in here. The door was locked. There was a musty smell from inside. Okay, looks like I need a key. Alright, there's another door. Let's exit. And we have a ladder. So should I go through the exit or go up the ladder? You know what? I want out of here. I'm curious, but let's get out. There was a rusty ladder sunk into the water which smelled disgusting. I knew I couldn't climb down that. Maybe I could find a way to drain the putrid water. Ah, that's what the valves are going to be for. Okay, okay. Alright. I thought I could turn this water valve to shut it off. Shut off its flow. Did I turn it? Yes. Okay, so we turn that one. We'll go get the other 3 and turn them as well. I thought I could turn this water valve to shut it off. Yeah, we're going to do that. I'm not going to read every one of these because I know what they're saying. Alright, come on. Alright. And we're going to go back up here to that ladder. And we still have a ladder down here. Alright. Well, whatever I did not make the water go away. Alright, we'll go up this ladder. We'll come back. Maybe the water will be gone. Disgusting. It was a mess of filthy garbage bags. There were rips and tears in most of the bags. What looked like an old videotape was sticking out. Did I take the tape? Yes. I wasn't sure what I hoped to discover with the tape, but I took it anyway. Can't go any further that way. Alright, that's all there is there. Alright, let's go see if this water is got out of the way. Huh. Maybe I didn't turn something. Or I need to turn it again. Looked like I turned off the water flow in this valve. Okay. I thought I turned it off in all 4 valves. 1, 2. I thought I could turn this water valve to shut off its flow. I said yes last time. The valve was still active. Did I turn it again? Yes. Looked like I turned off the water flow in this one. Okay, so I need to just turn it some more. I thought I could turn this. Yes, let's do that. And do it again. And do it again. Alright, we got that one. Now for this one. Oop. I turn off. Okay, so all the water flows. The valves are all off. Let's go in here to the exit, wherever that is. Right there. Alright. I feel like I should have explored up in the house more. Door that way, and a crawl space that way. We'll go through the door first. We'll take the crawl space last. The safety poster definitely seen better days. How old was that facility? You got me, dude. Another ladder and a door. The door was locked. I could see a faint light within. Okay. Yeah, we're going up the ladder before we take the crawl space. Alright. anything. Nope. A door, another door. We'll go ahead into this one. There was a security camera in the room. There must have been a way to see what had happened. Maybe the VHS tape I found could be useful. True, true. I found another dead body, a sewer worker. He was a mess, but he looked like he'd been stabbed. I could see a keyring that had fallen out of his pocket. Did I take it? Yeah, sure. I worked up the nerve to snatch the keyring away and put it on my own pocket. Hope that's useful. Let's go through this door. There's a ladder that goes down. What was that? Just a light. We'll go through here first. There was a hint of fresh air here. I must have been near an exit, but I wondered, what did that key I found do? What did that key I found on the sewer worker do? And what was on the videotape I found? That's a good question. Alright, a ladder. I still have that crawl space I need to look at. Let's go see if I can go through that crawl space. Okay. We'll go down. Alright, like that. The faded paper was yellow and dusty, but there it had obviously been wiped off recently. Okay, here we go. Looked like the water drained out of that grate in the wall. There was a small metal key left floating in the shallow pool of rancid water. Did I take it? Well, yeah. I pocketed the small key, but it was so odd shaped, I had no idea what it might open. Okay, so let's go back. And up the ladder. Back in there. Up a ladder. I felt the weight of the gun as I limped up the ladder. Why had I really taken that weapon? For protection or for some other reason? I wonder what was on that VHS tape I found, or in that locked room. Should I have gone back to check? My shoulder found the top of the passage, and fumbling around I felt a heavy latch. I popped it, and as I lifted the heavy lid above my head, breathed deeply. The disgusting aroma of that sewer gave way to the dank scent of pine trees. Hey, I'm free. I'm outside. Alright. I guess I should have checked that locked door. No. Okay. Out the fence. Here's a ladder. Arrow. I tried the little key I had fished out of the murky puddle in the sewers. It fit, and I heaved open the rusty door. The wind was picking up a bit. The night air had become strangely chilling. I don't feel like I'm out. I'm going back in? Back in the house? No. The old train station was quiet as a tomb. The only sound was that of the increasing wind buffeting the decrepit structure. Door there. And door there. I'm going to the right. We got an old map encased in glass hung on the wall. It was the train routes connected to that old station. As I looked at it, it seemed familiar. Of course, the map I found in those tunnels had similar locations marked, and the notes I found on the other man's bookshelf. His notes mentioned the water tower and even this train yard. What was he doing? Coming back here? Hope that gun has bullets. Okay, we got another door. Guess we'll go in here. We're back outside. Okay, let's go back in. I want to go check the other side. Okay. To the left, to the left. Inside we go. The ancient ticket booth was falling apart and covered in dust and grime. Stacks of paper lined the counter, faded remains of old schedules and reports. Among the papers were newer-looking sheets covered in scribbles and illegible notes. Come to think of it, the man in that house had kept similar scribbles hidden on his bookshelf, and he had notes on the water tower outside, too. I guess he could have been coming here, but why? What was he using this old station for? I don't know. Okay, let's get out of here. All the way. All the way. Okay, we're outside. Can't go that way, so we're going to the right. The old train was ripped open, and hanging from a shred of metal, as well as a broken fence, was a dark, stained patch of cloth. It looked synthetic, like some kind of outerwear. Inside the train shell I could see a few faint impacts like wounds. Could they have been bullet marks? Was somebody shot there? The ground was well worn, though I couldn't really make anything out. I realized I was touching the gun I had found as I thought. Yeah, because I wanted to shoot somebody. Okay. Oh, wait. It was getting colder out there, and I had to keep moving. Okay. Keep moving. I guess we're going to leave out of here again. Get out. Outside we go. Keep moving to the left. Okay. This must have been the entrance to the forest that was mentioned on that map I'd seen. Whoever was poking around in those tunnels underneath that man's house had scribbled notes on this place, but I couldn't make them out. Here the sign pointed out various campsites and walking paths within the woods. It mentioned a river and maybe a washroom, but the rest was too faded to see clearly. Ew. Nothing? Okay. What are we doing? Just digging around looking for something? Water? The worn picnic table stood within a circle of trees like an altar. It was covered in faint markings and carvings from who I assumed were previous campers and hikers. I hear water. The path ended in a cold-looking river. I wasn't sure if it was safe to cross like this. Did I cross it? Nah. In that darkness, it didn't seem wise to try. Maybe there was another option. Yeah, we'll find something. We will find... Well, maybe now is when I dig. So that's what I do. Okay, let's go back. Well, let's go try this one again and see what it does. Through the fence, I could see a dilapidated outbuilding. I wondered if I could find my way around. Did I come through that one? Let's go through there. Opening. There was a fire pit there. It was still a bit warm, and a few embers still burned at the bottom. Ew. 2 folding camping chairs were on the ground. One was knocked over. There were a couple of cans of beer spilled on the ground. The cheap dome tent slept 2 people. I shone my flashlight inside and could see some bedrolls, 2 backpacks, and a cooler. Alright. I came through one of these. We'll go through that one. Nothing there. What's that? There were some personal effects shoved back into the rock. Wait, there was a notebook there too. Did I read it? Well, yeah. Inside the cheap dollar store notebook was page after worn page of names and lists. None of it made much sense. The newest page contained several names. Heather, Olivia, Ashley, Cheryl, Iris, Daphne, Holly, Rose, Rachel. Rachel, her name was last on the list and had a mark beside it in blue ink. The names Daphne and Olivia had been crossed out in the same blue ink. Cheryl, Heather, and Rose had also been crossed out, but these marks looked older and more faded. Not sure what's going to happen. Go through there. There's that fence again. Alright, we're gonna go back this way. Keep going this way. Ladder. An old ladder leading up to an ancient water tower. The ladder needed to be extended so I could climb it. Did I extend the ladder? Yes. I popped the latch and brought the ladder down. Let's go. There go the bats. Ladder going further up. I guess we will take that. In a patch of smeared dirt and grass, there was a beat-up old wallet. I thought it was mine. Did I take it? Yes. The wallet was missing its contents, including any cards or ID. It was worn but light. It made carrying the gun around seem more awkward. Where was my driver's license and credit card? Why in the world would that be there? This gate opens, but I'm not sure if I want. From the railing, I could see over the woods and down to the entrance to the sewers. If I did, someone definitely could have seen me. Okay, I'm starting to wonder if I'm the killer of the bodies we found. To tell you the truth, I'm kind of lost at the moment and hoping I will find where I need to go. The lid had fallen on the entrance there and was stuck shut. Okay. So I guess I have to go across the river now. Go back through there. Oh, this was the old train station. Well then, I guess we will go and try and cross the river. I don't know if that's going to kill me or what, but I'm going to give it a try. Alright, we're here. We're near. We're going for it. Slipping on the ground. Okay, we didn't. We're good. Oh, two bodies. Two young women were half dug into a hasty, shallow grave between the trees. The younger looking one was still face up, her dead eyes gleaming against my flashlight. They deserved better than that. Did I clean up the grave site? Yeah, sure. I tried to cover them up a bit more and I closed the younger woman's eyes. I fashioned a crude marker. I wasn't sure why, but I felt I had to do something. The girls weren't carrying ID, so I couldn't determine their names. I only hoped that whoever had done this had done it quickly. I wondered now if they had a phone or something at their campsite. Maybe I could call for help. Alright, I came from that way. Can't go any further. Did I wade back over to the other side? I was already freezing from the crossing the river once. Well, I'm gonna have to if I can't find any other where to go. Yeah, I gotta get back across. Yes! Back across. Terrible tragedy trophy? What's that about? I guess from finding the two bodies. Alright, back through there. Can't go that way. Feel like I am just backtracking everywhere I've been now. go back through that first opening in the bush. See if we can find anything there that will be helpful. Trampled into the dirt and grass was a plastic card of some kind. I brushed it off and was surprised to see it was my credit card. I wasn't sure if it was still usable, but it was mine. Did I take back my credit card? Well, yeah. I pocketed the credit card. Hopefully I could find my driver's license too. Alright, another part we go through. Can I go back anywhere this way? No. Alright. Go through there again. I think I've been through here once. There's 3 of those, but it looks up the fire. I hadn't seen that. Go through there. Ooh. No, don't. What does it say? Don't look? No. I got to. The grimy sink had a small patch in it that looked almost clean. It's a bathroom. There was a damp smelling plank leaning against the stall door. I might have been able to cross the river with it. Did I take it? No, I don't need it now. I left the plank where it was. Perhaps just wading through that river would be safer. Yeah, I already did that, so I don't need that. Back out. So that does me no good. We'll go through that opening, even though it might have been the one I came through. I think it was. Let's go back to the first one. Okay, through there. And through there. Can't go that way. The sign was the same as the first one I'd seen. This must have been the exit to the other side of the woods. I had finally found the exit. Once I left, I knew I never wanted to return there. Through the dense trees, I could finally start to see some light. I must have been at the edge of the forest, though I wasn't sure where the path ahead of me led. I could almost feel the cryptic notebook in my pocket as I tried to think about what it could mean. And where were the campers who had abandoned their site? Would I meet them too? Though the path ahead of me was less dense, I still felt guarded and wary. Who knew what was ahead? I don't know where I'm going. As I stepped through the gate, I suddenly recognized the auto parts factory where I had worked as a machinist for all those years. The plant had closed almost 3 years ago now. Times were better then. I thought I could hear a faint rustling behind me. Maybe it was just the wind. Where? Opening, go through the door. Whoa, that's a heavy door. Alright. Alright, well, I'm going to leave it here, and we will start back next time, because I'm going to have to check and see how many minutes this already was. But if you've enjoyed watching this, give it a like if you're wanting to see more. Comments down below. I'll always get to those quickly as possible. And subscribe. That's always appreciated. But once again, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.